Yeah, this is how to use the MetaTrader application on your mobile phone. So either you download the MetaTrader 4 or the MetaTrader 5. They all work the same way. So this is the MetaTrader 5. You can see the icons, they are similar. You can see. And this is the MetaTrader 4. This is the MetaTrader 5. So depending on the one you download, and then depending on the account you are using. So if your account is based on MT4, you will need the MT4 app, and if your account is based on MT5, you will need the MT5 app. Both work the same way, and you can use them the same way on your mobile phone. So let's get started. If you're just installing the application for the first time, just search for MetaTrader on the Google Play Store, and then if it is MetaTrader 4 you want to use or the MetaTrader 5, you can install any of them, and you can even install both. So once you open it, the default page is going to show you is the code page. The same thing applicable to this. You can see that it is the code page that's going to show you. So I'll be using this MT4 as an example. Now it will show you the code page. If you click on this menu button, you click on manage, it will give you like a demo MetaTrader account, but this one I've added another demo account into it. So you can click on manage, and then it will show you all the accounts that you have actually logged into the application. So if you want to add new application, what you need to do is to click on plus. If you click on plus, here you click on log into an existing account. If you click on log into an existing account, you can search for your broker here. If you search for your broker here, let me give an example, like Xness. So it's going to show different account that belong to Xness here. So if it is Xness Real 14, Trial 14, or whatever, so you select the one that your account is using. So once you choose your account, you can put in your login details. Your login details will actually be your account number, your trading account number. You put that here, and then you insert your password. Once you're done with that, you click on sign in, and then your trading account will be added. The same thing is applicable to MT5 as well. So you come here, you click on manage account. On that one, you just put your login to an existing account. Once you type in your broker into it, it will ask you for your login, your password, and it will also ask you for your server. So the server is what this one has already put, what you have already selected. So this server, because if you check your if you check your account on your broker website, on your trading account, each of your trading account has its own server. So like this one is Xness Trial 10. Here might be anything depending on your broker, and then the server that your broker give you that is attached to that your particular trading account. So once you do that and you sign in, that's all. So let's move on to the next steps. So these are the codes. These are the codes you have here, are the currency pairs that you can trade. If you want to trade now and then, the currency pair you want to use is not among this. You can actually come here and click on this plus button, and then search for whatever you are looking for. You can search for Euro, just search for whatever, Euro JPY, Euro JPX, and then once you click on it like this, it will actually be added on this on your codes. So that is how to use that. The next thing is that the market chart. So once you have the chart like this, if you click on anything anywhere on the chart, it will bring out the time frame, the indicators, and then other stuffs like that. So what you should do with this, if the let's say you want to use that Euro USD, this one is USDT, whatever. If you want to change what is showing on the chart here, you can actually come here and then change it from here, like Euro USD. So the chart will load the one for Euro USD, and M30 means that is in a 30 minutes time frame. You can change it to 1 hour. That's on the 1 hour chart frame. And then if you choose this cross here, to get particular point on the chart. So the same thing is applicable to the same way you use the cross here and ever something on your computer is the same way you use it on the mobile app here. So you may want to add any line or anything. You can return the cross here back. If you click on it again, you see these shapes. If you click on it, so it asks different kind of shape that you can want to use, maybe horizontal line, vertical line, trend by angle, circles, equidistance channel, and every other something, Fibonacci time zone, Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci channel, Fibonacci expansion, Elliott motive wave. So all the shapes that you may want to add, any object that you may want to add are stated here. All the objects, all the shapes, all the lines that you may want to use are stated here. For an example, let me take this. So let me use an horizontal line as an example. As an horizontal line, you add another one, depending on what you want to, do. Put another one here as well, and then you can drag it to wherever you want. And if you want to delete it as well, you can do that. So, like you want to delete this line now, you can double click on it and then you click on delete. And if you want to change the line, you want to change the position, you can do that as well. So that is that. Let's come here. So these are your trades, your balance, your equity, and your free margin. If you want to enter another trade, you can click on this and then set your trade from here. Well, let's get back for a while. So your trade and some other stuff are here. You have your some news and some other things that are happening in the market here. You have your message you're there about. Unless you have an empty, you have like that MQ community or whatever, you can sign in with the parameters here. So you have your trade here, your balance, your equity, your free margin. You want to sort them with time, with your symbol, profit, and whatever. If you have taken some trades on this particular app, it will show you your trades here. And then you want to enter a new trade. So let's enter a new trade from here. Let's do that from what's it called? Let's do that from the quotes, so that you can actually choose the currency pair we want to trade, and then we take our trade from there. Let's use GBP USD as an example. So you just click on any currency pair you want to trade with, and you can open the chart. You can show the properties, advanced view mode, new order. So if you want to open a new order, you do that by clicking on new order. So if you click on new order, these are the market type, the order type rather. You have the market execution, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. I've explained all this on the video where I talked about different order types. So you put your stop loss here, and you put your take profit here. You put your stop loss here, and you put your take profit here, and then you set your lot size here as well. So you might edit this. You might edit it and put whatever you like there. And then if you put this on 0.1, so it will be increasing. And if you want to use this one to reduce your order size, you can do that. And you can just click on it like this, select whatever is there, and type in your new lot size. You put your stop loss here, you put your take profit here. So that is that. If you want to sell, you sell. If you want to buy, you buy. But if since this one is on market execution, that means the trade is going to be executed immediately. But if you want to go to pending orders, probably the stop orders, the buy stop, sell stop, the buy limit and the sell limit, you come to, like, let's use buy limit as an example. So you put your lot size, you put your stop loss here, you put your take profit here, and then you put your price point, the entry point where you want the what's it called, the market to start buying for you. The entry point, that the market will sell to. As you know, the meaning of buy limit means the market is selling, but you know that there will be a limit it will sell to, and it will start buying from there. So you put your entry point on that place. So for the buy limit now, you already know that the market is selling, and then it will sell to a point where it's going to bounce back. So that should be your entry point. So you put your entry point here, that is the price you want the market to start buying. So you put the entry point here, you put your stop loss, you put your take profit. So, and then the expiration of the expiry date. So we put GTC, it means good till cancelled. So this kind of buy limit order will only get cancelled. This kind of pending order will only get cancelled until you cancel it. So it will only cancel until you cancel it, or until it reaches the stop loss, or until it reaches the take profit point. So that is good till cancelled. So, and another thing, you can specify the expiration. You can choose a date and a time. So this is telling the order that if this order if that market does not get to the entry point till this particular date or to this particular time, then help me to cancel that order. So you can set the date and set the time from here. The same is applicable to sell limit. The sell limit as well, you know that the market is buying, and then it will start selling at a particular point. So you know that it's buying already, and then it's buying. There's a point, probably there's a resistance above it, that once the market reaches that resistance level, it will start selling. So you have a limit there, and that limit where you know that you start selling is the entry point. You know that limit where it's going to buy to before it started coming down, that is the limit point. So that might be a very strong resistance there. So that point should be your entry point. So that is the price you're going to put here, and then you put your stop loss, and then you put your take profit. So that is that. So you can set the expiration here, good till cancelled, or you specify a time and a date. The same is applicable to buy stop as well. So buy stop, you know that the stop orders will continue in the direction on the trend. If the market is buying before, you know that if it's buying, and if the market is buying and there's probably there's a minor resistance somewhere, I know that at this level, if the market breaks this resistance level, that means the market will continue going up, will continue buying. So you can set up a pending order here as a buy stop, that okay, market, once you reach this particular price, once you reach this particular level, help me, buy for me as well. So wait for me, let's continue to buy together. So the market will start buying. So that means the order will kick in from there, from that particular point. The market is bullish, is buying, and you know once, and there you can see probably resistance on the way, and then you know that once the market breaks that resistance, the market will continue buying. So that resistance level, above that resistance level, should be your entry point, whereby you confirm you know that once the market reaches that particular point, there's no turning back, the market will still continue buying. So you put your point here, that entry point, entry price, you put it here, you put your stop loss and you put your take profit. The same thing is applicable to sell stop as well. You know that the market is selling, and there might be a support level somewhere, and you know that once the market break that support level, it will continue selling. So you can put your stop loss here, put your take profit here, and set up your expiration. Probably good till cancelled, or you set up a date and a time. So that is that about that. So I think I've explained everything you need to know about using the MT4 or the MT5. So the same thing is applicable as well. You have your trades, and then you have your chart, and then you have your quotes. Same thing is applicable. You can do the same thing: chart, properties, market statistics, new order. You can see that they are all the same thing. So you have your buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. You have your market execution. There's another one here called buy stop limit and sell stop limit. But we will not be talking about that too now. So that's that about that. Thank you for watching the video to the end. I say you rock.